What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel, man. This is your Arsenal vs Liverpool Watchalong. So just before I put the game on, I am just gonna watch a bit of Netflix. So yeah.
The relationship my mother and I have. We're not open like that. Really? Is you're open with me? Only because you ask me annoying, intrusive, personal questions all the time. Exactly. You need to do that. Or let's just say, tell about the mom. Well, it's not going to happen. Alas, we are not cowabunga people. Just listen.
Once again, I am so sorry about your tire. Accidentally slashed it with my knife. How does that happen accidentally? It's very common. I should know. I'm a cop. Anyway, I will pay for the damage. Let's have dinner. It is. Of course it is. Because this is all part of my prank show. Fake tire slashers. Woo! And you have won 20.
Yeah, she's live. That's what about you when you laugh. So this is what about when you laugh. I'm gonna wait for this. It's time to eat with Eden, cha cha cha.
I watched a video online on how to do it, but I will give you this. It was really empowering. Right? And you did such an impressive job, especially for your first time. Oh no, I had a bunch of practice. I actually used your car for that. Thank you so much. Oh. You still change the tire. Honey, this is a win.
Okay. So you were right about the break room. Not joy. Nobody liked it, and it wasn't functional. Double not joy. So we're trying to put everything back the way it was. We want your feel of proof. Well, we'll be the judge of that. Yes, that's what we're asking for. Beautiful. You even got back the bunch of cool people no one ever used. Wait a minute, you liars! What's that guy's couch doing here? No couch didn't make it. The second the sunlight hit it, it turned it dust. Sorry, guys, we're stuck with a nice, clean, expensive sofa. But I guess we'll just have to make do. Oh, we'll make do. We'll make do all over it. Well, I just mean we'll fix it. Should we wake them? No, let them sleep. Very okay. Daniela and her husband confessed to the burglary and two others. She couldn't make it. She's attending to some urgent business. That's a stone cold lie. Right? Cowabunga, mother. What? Yes. We need to talk. I'd say that's it. Looks like my work is done here. I'll just be leaving. Oh, yeah. Handle's still broken off. Just pretend I'm not here. I'll close my eyes. I'm hurt. That you people feel comfortable telling me about your temperature. I didn't know how to. We're not very good at talking about personal matters. I categorize that as an understatement. Yes, really needs some attention. Great words. After you apologize, my personal life is very sad. I didn't talk to you about it because I wanted you to think I was false. And I wanted you to think the same thing. I guess eventually we start talking about personal matters altogether. I think it's time to let each other off the hook. From now on, I'm going to be 15% more forthcoming on personal details and 5% more physically affectionate. And I will adjust in kind while also implementing a 12% increase in impromptu communication. Oh, man. I love you. I love you too. Such a beautiful moment. Are you guys hugging? It feels like a hugging moment. And go over. Stop yelling at me! I saved the day! From your mom. She made me feel really good about it. Because, like, when I watched her documentary, it's just like, do you know what I mean? I feel like it exercise after me. And I don't know all football fans are like this, but what I care about is what player does on the pitch. That's what I care about. And you will be criticised if you're not good enough, but you'll be praised if you do. And I think of the great moments that Rashford's given as I remember that game against Liverpool, took 2 goals, made Trent Alexander-Arnold look shit. The free kick against Chelsea, his debut goal was. That's where I judge Rashford. I don't really care about what's going on off the pitch. It's about what he was on the pitch, and we've lost sight of that. We really have. It's 0-0 between Lille and Chelsea. Okay, thank you very much for Renate. Any fake scores will get blocked out, which is good. Aaron Maguire doesn't do fridges. And tell you what, if you did a snake fridge, I'd buy one of those. They're brilliant. You're probably getting a discount as well because he loves them. Still 0-0 between Brighton and Tottenham, and we're 9 minutes away from the start of the game between Liverpool and Arsenal. However, I have got Liverpool.
Oh, Spurs have just got Spurs on as well.
We are going to start the Liverpool Arsenal game. I think that's the most interesting one. We're moving into the poll. First of all. You know what? Hopefully I'm jinxing it, but I think Arsenal will get a result today. Liverpool, massive opportunity for Liverpool to let me just put the poll out so you can vote for the result there. Let's have a look at the league table. So Liverpool are. So actually, even if Liverpool win this game, they've still really got to get the Etihad and win because if they win this game, they're 1 point behind Man City and they've got to go to the Etihad. So they've still got that 1 point buffer, but it's still going to be massive, that game at the Etihad. And for anybody who doesn't know when that game is, by the way, we will be doing a watch-along for it. And oh my God, what a game that's going to be. It's 10th of April. So literally, what, 3 or 4 weeks away, Man City at Liverpool. Man City against Liverpool at the Etihad on Sunday, the 10th of April at 4:30. That is going to be a game of football. That really could be a title decider. It probably won't be, but it will. It's a big game. Apparently Spurs have scored. Liverpool fan here, I'm nervous today, but I'm going with a 2-0 win. Says Lorcan. And can you do a deep drop video for our roster? Says Kevin. I've sort of done it before. I don't really want to talk about Rashford, Maguire, Bruno, or anyone like that at the moment. Ultimately, what does it matter? They're just not good enough at the moment. And I sort of can't be asked to talk about them. I think my interest in United, these players have proved themselves not to be good enough. And
Someone else can. Someone else Cardiff. Someone else Cardiff. Shit. Oh, bollocks. Fucking hell, Cardiff. I've got. Come on, Cardiff, don't let me down. I've got Tottenham winning.
See you tonight, straight after this at 10:30 on Twitch. Drop the link in the description, give us a follow. Let's just see what happens with this little free kick. It's right on the end of the box, very central. Whenever I feel I'm too much change, thanks for all you do. Shout out from New York, Daniel. Thank you very much, Daniel. That's okay, Daniel from America, one from California, one from New York. Thanks for the super chat there. It's your man, that's it. Let's have a look what happens here. Oh no, Romero scored. Julietsky with the goal. And that's one of the bar for Lille. Players are Erling Haaland, Man City, Jones, come on City to pass that. I don't know anything about that, so I would bow down to I wouldn't bow down to the knowledge on that. What do I think I like to do?
Da da da.
Even if Man City do get Haaland, it's a level of what you're dealing with, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Breaking. Borussia Dortmund officials believe Erling Haaland is free to move to Manchester City, and that's from Christian Falk, who is absolutely very good in relation to Dortmund. I mean, I don't think we'll have many City fans. There aren't many City fans, but Liverpool, Arsenal players coming out on the God. I'll tell you what, it's about tracksuit tops. Arsenal's shit's all over Liverpool's. What's that tracksuit top about? It's horrible. I don't even know what it's meant to be. But it's not all about tracksuit tops. Christian Falk is very good when it comes to transfers. I remember when United thought they got Haaland, and he said to go to Dortmund, and a lot of people didn't agree with him. He was right. I remember when we thought we were getting Bellingham, and he said he'd go to Dortmund, and he was right. He was right about Meccano to Bayern, a long way before anybody else. So that is interesting if that comes to pass. Maybe a Romano tweet will come out at some point and give us something. But if Haaland keeps up to Man City, it takes them from excellent to the next level, doesn't it? I don't think
But maybe if I got for that.
they're going to win every single game. It makes them stronger, but it doesn't always work like that.
I'm gonna put them in, so it's alright. 1 minute, babe. What else remember we talked about this? Could go.
We're about 3 minutes away from the start of the match. Please subscribe, by the way. Watchalong, you're very welcome. Only Ricky said top 4 is still on. I'll have a pint of what he's drinking. So what are we saying in the poll? What are we saying in the poll here? We've got 57% going with the Liverpool win, 18% going with a draw, and then we've got 25% going with an Arsenal win. I'm going to go with a draw. I just fancy Arsenal to get something today. It's a big test for Arsenal. Massive improvement this season, of course, but I think they've got a bit of momentum. I think they've got a bit of a lead, and I think if they get this result, it will give them a lot more than that. Erling Haaland has done that one. Another super chat coming in from Russian Nightmare. Thanks for the super chats. If you want to do that through the dollar sign, you can. Let's remember that we ran Rashford into the ground for a year and a half. Played hurt and probably cost himself in longevity. And wanted to be able to agree, but let's keep it in context. As Russian Nightmare, I think they have kept it in context. Russian Nightmare. I think he's performing badly. That's on him. Everyone's got a right to criticise him for that. Abuse is never okay, but you've got to accept it as a footballer. You're going to get it. They're never going to stop it. And you're never going to stop people saying you're a load of shit. You can't stop people going on to social media after a black player misses a penalty and doing racist emojis. If we can't stop people being racist, we're never going to stop people being abusive. And some would say you shouldn't stop people being able to say that you're shit because, well, that's not abuse. I don't think that is an abuse. I don't think it is abuse to say you played absolutely shit, mate. That's just... It's the truth. I think we've struggled to get that class of abuse in a court of law, but ultimately, you've got to be able to take criticism if you're going to be an elite sportsman. Yeah. Do you think Liverpool are preparing for Salah's exit? I don't know. I'm not a Liverpool fan. We're about to start here, though. Please subscribe, by the way. We're only 200 away from 628,000. So thanks, everyone, for tuning in. You're all welcome on the channel, of course, as ever. Nobody is excluded. And we've just started the game here. I'm just going to start the clock on the screen. As soon as it comes on, I'll let you know. The match has started. Big test for Arsenal this match today. Come on, get the timer on the screen. No room for racism? No? Okay, so we are 20. So we're 30 seconds in, and when it's 30 seconds, I'll press start. Liverpool on the attack. Mane. Still 0-0 between Lille and Chelsea. There we go. Good running on screen. Ramsdale comes for a cross and misses it. Oh, Garden. There we go. Apparently Salah's got a bit of a knock, supernova, so that's why Salah's not playing. But I'm looking forward to this tonight. Gotta stay alert. Got my feet to stream after this. Can't afford to be dropping points with tiredness. So I've got to stay alert, pump it up with a sneak and all that jazz. Do I think Arsenal can get top 3? No. That would. I think Arsenal fans. Arsenal haven't conceded from 121 corners, and they haven't conceded from that. I think Arsenal fans who've got their heads switched on know that top 4 is an amazing achievement this season. They don't need to start thinking about third. Why would you think about third? Focus on top 4. Don't want to go on. I agree with you on Rashford. However, he got the most hate than any other player statistically. It will get hard, says Daniel Church. Well, it's as I said today as well. I mean, I don't want to talk about that anymore. I think we've said our bit and everyone's got their opinion and that should be respected. But I did say it on Twitter today. I said, ultimately as well, putting a statement out that you're struggling with people saying your shit. What are rival fans going to do? I mean, you say it best when you say nothing at all. Good header from Van Dijk from the corner. Ramsdale got down low. It's another corner. Apart from United, which Big Six stadium is your favourite? Says Connor T. Favourite top 6 stadium. I've not been to Spurs. Been to the Emirates. Been to the Etihad. Been to Anfield. And I've been to Stamford Bridge. I've got to be honest, I would never say Anfield because I just can't bring myself to do it. But I'm not impressed by the Emirates. I'm not impressed by the Etihad because they're impressive stadiums, but they're just modern. I tell you what, if Arsenal was still a hybrid, I would say hybrid. I love hybrid. So I'd probably say Stamford Bridge because it's got the most sort of history and character to it. But out of the top 6 we're talking about, yeah, it would have to be Anfield, really, wouldn't it, begrudgingly? I know, I hardly say it's Anfield, you know, it is Anfield, isn't it? Out of the 6, it is Anfield, but I just don't like to give Liverpool any credit, really. I think this will be a very hard game for us. It's a sign of things for good. It's a bit of a giddy anyway. It's a bit of a bonus game. Cha-cha-cha. Get anything bonus out of this. It would be fall into Andy Robertson does well. And I'm going to free kick. Still 0-0 between Lille and Chelsea. I expect Chelsea to go through in that game. It will keep you up to date. And Reading Watchalong at some point is MD. I hope him to keep them up. I really do. He's a good bloke, and I really hope he keeps them up. Dan says, Neville, I don't blame Ralph. There's big problems in this club. The owners are not good enough. The owners need to sell the club. If that's true from Gary Neville, he's absolutely spot on, Dan. Absolutely spot on. We need to get look, I don't really care if it's Dan talking or Gary Neville talking. Gary Neville's an ex-legend of the club. So he's just a fan now. He's just a fan with an opinion. But they do have an influence, and these ex-players need to call it out. I think some of them have spent time trying to get a job. Oh, I want to be the director of football, I want to do this. But we need to get these owners out. FIFA is on today, yes, 5 days. It's 10:30. Looking forward to it. Iran says there's no chance Gary Neville saying that. I don't know whether he has said it. I don't know. That's just Dan saying that. I can't say it on TV. So whether he say that. Every guy's a fantastic player ahead of.
What else we got? Let me just put this in perspective. Like I said, I did a reaction yesterday, but my next watch-along will be on Saturday. Chelsea against Borough, and then the Tottenham against West Ham, and North London derby. West Ham.
Between Juventus and Villarreal, 1-0 to Tottenham at half-time against Brighton. If they get 3 points there, that's a massive 3 points for Tottenham. They play West Ham on Sunday. If they beat Brighton and West Ham, they're above Man United with the same amount of games played. And we beat them at the weekend.
Sunshine, got it on.
Yeah, I'm doing Formula 1 watch-along for the weekend. Give it a chance. I do love a bit of Formula 1. Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock, Formula 1, Bahrain, opener. And then at 6 o'clock, we're doing Liverpool against Forest. So big day on the channel. It's all about match football at the moment. Bottom right hand corner. This is the channel to be. We've got daily topical videos as well. Lots going on. Get involved. Get involved. Liverpool dictating the play. You'd expect that. They're favourites. 0-0 to Chelsea. Hard team to. I mean, I was going to talk about that at some point. I'll talk about it now. The weakness for Liverpool, if they have a weakness, is not their goalkeeper. It's not their back four. It's not their front three. It's their midfield combination. I think since Wijnaldum went, I always felt their best three was Wijnaldum, Fabinho, and Henderson. And since Wijnaldum's gone, I've always felt, well, who's the third midfielder with Fabinho and Henderson? And of course, it's Thiago when he's fit. And I think with Thiago in that team, they've got a complete 11, haven't they? Very hard team to beat. And I think Liverpool have got the eye of the tiger. They smell blood as well. They know that they've got the momentum and they want to take that momentum through. We should buy Odegaard, says Simon. It's like saying we should get. Get to watch a good game of football, which it has been so far. Both teams moving the ball around well. By no means would it be a shock if Arsenal got a result here tonight. I think Liverpool will win. We're going to go 2-0 to the 2-0 to. No, I went with the draw. I'm going to stick with the draw. I've got a feeling Arsenal will get something. Fabrizio has tweeted. Let's have a quick look what he said. If he's right, he's right. If he's wrong, he's wrong. Oh no, Erling Haaland decision will be made soon. Decision will be about club, project manager. No club meetings expected. It's not even needed. Stories about clubs worried about injuries are not true. Release clause 80 million euros. That's from Fabrizio Romano. There you go. I don't know where he's going to end up. I mean, what I do know about the Erling Haaland situation, and I think a lot of United fans know about the Erling Haaland situation, is that his release clause is 80 million euros, which sounds like a bargain. And yeah, his release clause is 80 million euros, but the package is going to cost you close to 200 million euros because there's a big agent fee, there's fees going to his dad, there's wages, there's signing on fees. There's a lot of money being made off that deal.
Yes! 1-0, come on, Cardiff. Come on.
I'm telling you what, at least double, maybe even more, is going to go on other things as well. So, I mean, some people will just say it's the same price as Harry Maguire, but it's not. It's not the same. There'll be lots of hidden fees behind that. Cash is a very good signing for Barcelona, deflected lines, yeah. I love him. I heard Chelsea wanted him as well. I'm surprised he's not coming to the press. I'd be very surprised if it ended up at Manchester United. But yeah, he's. Here's Mane. Okay. I think Haaland's either going to Man City or Real Madrid, and I suppose Real Madrid not getting Mbappe and Haaland. Probably don't need Mbappe and Haaland when you've got Benzema as well. Hoping United get their act together and we get Jude. No chance, come on. He turned us down once already. Why would he come in now? If he turned us down, 2 years ago, because he didn't think he'd be good for his development, I don't think he's going to come in now. It's not the players, it's not the structure. All that team, me, I've got the right support of really. And all that team, the right players. I think I'm United. I'm thinking, where's the support? Where's the structure? Exactly. It's about United as I see it. Rubbish. But ruined it in the end. Madrid offered 200 million for Mbappe this summer. They can get both to Oscar rates. Well, yeah, they could do. I suppose the interesting thing about Real Madrid is what would you do with Mbappe, Haaland, and Benzema? Can you play a front three like that? Because Mbappe can definitely play in a front three wide. But Benzema and Haaland are very much straight down the middle players, aren't they? And I don't know what. I don't know how that would work. We're not doing a poll of Saka versus Rashford. Rashford's on a bad enough day as it is. I'd rather spend 100 million on Jude than Rice, Alex G. I'm telling you now, Jude Bellingham's not leaving this summer. He's wasting his time talking about it. He's not even available. They've also got Vinicius Junior at Real Madrid as well. So what would you do with Benzema? Bench him? You can't bench Benzema. He's not Benzema. He's Benzema. I'd take Benzema at Manchester United. I know he's what's Benzema 34. You are starting to look for a place for it. Chelsea had a bit of a chance here, but it's still 0-0 there. 1-0 to Spurs at half time against the Bright Stars. It's a weird week this week. It's very lucky. This is all because of the COVID cancellation. We've got games being played at Champions League as well. Conte gets 200 million. Can he win the league next?
Should we run then?
Where are Spurs getting 200 million from? No, it's not in the league next year because Man City is still going to be good. Liverpool is still going to be good. What players are you going to get? Just because you've got money doesn't mean you're getting. There's no selling good players around. Hi, Marky. I also just want to enjoy getting football, but can't help think the draw is somewhat the best outcome. We don't want Liverpool to get the title. Or Arsenal's got 4. What's your take on that? Ryan? I'll have a look at the league in a minute. Do you think Maguire is in top 3 with the trade being definitely United's biggest transfer block ever? Thomas. Well, I don't think you're ever really a flop until you leave. You might turn it around. So, but as of now, that price tag doesn't feel insane, does it? So, Arsenal, as things stand, we've got 2 points ahead of United if they get a draw. Is that right? Am I right with that? Yeah. So there are 2 games in Anfield with Villa at the weekend. We're doing a watch-along for as well.
Get in, Cardiff. Come on. Keep going, lads.
Yeah. Look,
Top of the Swansea. It is! 1-0 to Swansea. I'm saying, guys, I've got my bets.
If you could pick one player to sign from Arsenal and Liverpool, who would you pick as you? I used to do that quite a lot here. will be, I wouldn't say dead, especially not. It'd be nice to have a few chats before I fall off the perch, but yeah, I'll be approaching sort of well into the 50s. Hopefully, Poch refuses to join United if they don't get top 4 and get 10 off. But Poch should take the job for in the bloody Conference League. He just wants a job. Thanks anyway. Please subscribe, by the way, bottom right corner. Absolutely incredible, Mark. It's absolutely fantastic. That Gary Barlow wanted to work. They've been neglecting him for too long. Still 0-0 between Lille and Chelsea. I'm not doing a WrestleMania watch-along. Not doing a WrestleMania watch-along. No. Did it last year, didn't stay away. Not doing a WrestleMania watch-along. Chalobah fouling people again. Foul given this time, outside the box. Still 0-0 after 20 minutes for Arsenal. I think Arsenal fans will be quite happy with this. It's a good account of yourselves, and it's an interesting game. I wasn't born in 1971. I was not born in 1971. Liam White, thanks for the super chat. Mark, what do you think of the Glazers decide to build a new stadium? Would you be for it or against it? I'll be massively against it, Liam. Massively against it. I am going to be doing the Fury fight next month. Who's going to win the Formula 1, Mark? Could we advance? Well, I think Verstappen is the favourite because he's in a better car at the moment. We'll learn more at the weekend. I might be qualified at 4 o'clock, actually. 3 o'clock. I might be qualified at 3 o'clock. Gary Barlow, absolutely incredible, Mark. I'm feeling absolutely fantastic. Nice ball over the top. Saka, Alisson there, to the keeper. What's your thoughts on the relegation battle? Says Boy MN. I support Watford. Do you want to lie to you, or do you want to be honest? Because if I'm being honest, going down. Going down. But you're not definitely going down, but I think you are going down. Watford are in a position, but I think the problem with themselves is the games in hand. Everton have got 3 games in hand on you, and Burnley have got 2. I think it's between Norwich are down. I think it's between Burnley, Watford, Everton, and Leeds. I think the 2 wins that Brighton and Brentford have had should make them okay. I just need to have a look at. I still think Brentford could go down. I'm still holding out my prediction. They've got Leicester away, they'll lose that. Chelsea away, they'll lose that. They've got West Ham at home. Watford, Brentford's a massive game. They've got Tottenham, Man United. There's a VAR penalty review for Lille. Hold on a minute. I think he's going to give it a year. That's a penalty. Yeah, he's going to give the penalty on Jorginho here. Penalty to Lille.
Sunshine, Gary now. What's it going off?
Should I go eat with them?
It's ironic.
Oh, so that's it now then.
Who is so good at penalties has given a penalty away.
Sunshine, Gary now. So you just come watch someone else now?
Shout out to my grand, 5 years off crack, and I'm so proud of us as Douglas. What sort of crack? Crackling or hardcore drugs or the other sort of crack? You're taking the piss, Douglas, aren't you? Read the chat before you read it. Sir Alex Ferguson goals to knock Liverpool off their perch, and he achieved that by winning 13 Premier League titles, says Tashonga. The Glazers came along and it looks like they've gone to put Liverpool right back on the top. There you go. Oh, he's not. He has given a penalty. I was looking at the Arsenal game. So it's the yellows. Right, okay. Penalty to Lille to make this game a little bit interesting.
Oh, so they could be going ahead.
And he scores it. Well, now then. 37 minutes gone. Lille lead 1-0 from the spot. Another goal, and it's game on. Chelsea, the holders. I thought Lille were reasonable in the first leg at Stamford Bridge. At home, they need another goal. They don't even go. They don't even go. I'm not doing it. So 23 minutes. Arsenal actually playing quite progressive football at the moment. They've had a good 5 minutes, and it's Martinelli on the attack now. Really found his form and having had all the attention. Mark, I was in traffic one day, and I got what? I was sitting in traffic one day, and I got Romania to say something around. How did that work? Oh yeah. Mark, I understand why all United fans don't come together and get the Glazers out. Please make it happen. It would be history. Says Ryan. I don't know how to make it happen because I haven't got 5 billion, mate. If someone's got 5 billion, I'll make it happen. But someone's got to want to buy the club. I tell you what, talking about road collisions today, no word of a lie, me and Seth have been killed today. You know, I've in all my years, hold on, no, it's going to fail. In all my years, and I worked in the police, I've seen bad driving, I've seen people trying to get away from you and all sorts, you know, dodging through traffic. Driving back from picking up Seth from school, which is why I couldn't do deeper this afternoon. I'm doing it later on tonight. But we're driving back along this sort of single road, this road near another school, and it's only traffic going one way and the other. It's like a normal road, it's not a dual carriageway. 2 cars coming towards me on that side, I'm doing about 30. And suddenly, behind the 2 cars, this bloody people carrier, shitty little bastard car, comes from nowhere, doing about 50, onto my side of the road to overtake them. They're not going to make it. You'd never do it on a road like that. It's a built-up area. You would never do it. You would never do it in a million years. You're blind anyway. You can't see if you pull out. Pulls out and he commits with me coming towards him on my side of the road. It's a head-on collision. So, fortunately, I'm not a bad driver because I've had training. And I play Formula 1 a lot. And so I took it up onto the grass verge, half the car, saying one wheel was over the grass verge, and I left enough gap just in time for him to whiz through. I don't fucking know what he was doing. He was suicidal. And I think, you know, you probably think, oh, that was a good move. Yeah, it was a good move by me, mate, because your chances of survival are the same as mine. You fucking, I don't know what he was doing. God knows what he was doing. Maybe he was trying to get to post his letter in time, but I'll tell you what, he was nearly posting his own fucking letter for a funeral. It was absolutely ridiculous. I was fuming, absolutely fuming. Especially when, the thing is, I wouldn't be very happy anyway. I sat in the front of the car. I was really was. I can't stand twats like that.
Sunshine, got it down.
Just dicks, complete dicks. That's absolutely incredible, Mark. I can't believe it. It's absolutely fantastic. It's not Gary. It's absolutely dangerous. Hi, Mark. Hope you're well. I know it's very unlikely. Do you see a slight chance if everything goes bad in Chelsea we could get Thomas Tuchel? I don't think we should be wishing for that sake because I don't think it will happen. Hi, Mark. I got the lineup all wrong yesterday. Matic and Pogba should have started, says EJ. Thank you very much.
Sunshine, got me down.
I'd rather finish fourth than Liverpool in the league. Would never understand why fans would rather United do worse for a rival to play. Makes no sense. I think Poch is underrated. Look what he did with Southampton and Tottenham. He's great with that player. Perfect United to be white. He also got sacked at Spurs.
Exactly. So got to jump.
The players don't want playing from the PSG. So yeah, let's bring another manager in and can't control the players. Connor, another assist for Kulievski in Spurs Brighton game. It's safe to say he single-handedly boosted that Spurs side with Son and Kane. I like Kulievski, Connor. I always liked him in Juventus, and I almost felt that when he came to Spurs, it was like they didn't rate him or something. I don't know what. Great signing. Since you mentioned WrestleMania, rest in peace, Scott Hall, Razor Ramon. Yeah, good shout out, Richard, for anyone who likes that wrestling. Razor Ramon. Yeah, I remember him well. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Yeah, I would agree with you. I suppose if we've got the choice between Liverpool in the league and United get top 4, or Liverpool get in the league and United are in the Europa League, I'm fed up with that bullshit. I want United in the Champions League so Liverpool can win the league. I'm fed up with other people helping us out. What have we done to stop Liverpool winning the league? We've got a game against Liverpool next month. How's about we fucking go and win at Anfield and stop them winning the league? Oh no, we won't be able to do that. So why should we? The same thing happened last year with Man City. If it wasn't for Chelsea, Man City would have won the quadruple. They knocked them out of the FA Cup and they beat them in the Champions League. You know, basically, we're Chelsea fans. I'm better for this shit. It's just such a weak-minded mentality to be pushing somebody else because there's a favour. How's about we take our own medicine and pay the consequences of being shitly run club? I just bloody love you, Goldie. So unique and amazing character. Thanks for all your joins. Ryan, thank you very much. And two, that story about the car is true. There's no character about that. I'm making that now. One says the other. How do you drive this thing?
So like I say, guys, after this one today, the most will be a video tomorrow because I'm not out till 5:30 tomorrow. So the most will be there will be a live tomorrow. There'll just be a video, I think.
Chelsea losing 1-0. It's nearly half time. You need a stretch, Taylor. I do. I've got a big night ahead. I've got my deep career mode tonight as well. I've got to keep myself focused. Got my sneak ready. Oh, I needed that stretch as well, you know. Liam White says, I don't know whether that's true. Such sad news. I'd have to check that before I say anything about that. Yeah, no bollocks. Oh, bloody hell, Tottenham winning 2-0.
What? It's Harry Rain.
So Spurs, if they win against Brighton, which is looking highly likely, they go 2 points behind United with a game in hand. That one player is moaning, which is good to see. Jordan Wilson. Mark, today's traditional wingers, right-footed right wingers and left-footed left wingers are over. They now seem to be all inverted. Joe, I think that's a really good observation. I personally love a player like Leroy Sane on the left and a player like Jadon Sancho on the right because I like that good stuff. But the modern day coach does seem to be focused on, let's say, the inverted winger. But he does. 1-1. Big goal for Chelsea. Without any spoilers, how is the
Getting Chelsea. Should be saying that in the bottom of my bets on.
Succession or Billions can't talk United right now to Sean Miller. I have been watching Peaky Blinders. I don't know whether it's something you can pick up new and enjoy, but it is good.
To be honest, I know that Peaky Blinders is coming now. I think I might watch it. I think I might watch after this after FIFA guys. I mean after the FIFA, good God. I think after this Watchalong guys, what I might do is I might watch one more. No, I think I might catch up on the latest of Peaky Blinders. I think. Have you watched it, Bev? Hang on, 1 minute.
Considering what it's in good company now, I gave up on Sopranos. Boo! Considering what Chelsea will sell for 2 to 4 billion, what amount might tempt the Glazers, do you think? I think the Glazers would want 5 billion, maybe more. Just think. And Madrid have accepted that Bale and Hazard aren't fit for purpose. Barcelona did the same with Griezmann and Coutinho. Why can't Man United accept that? Maguire and Wan-Bissaka were huge mistakes. It's a great point, Sheesh, and I think that. It's a very good point. That's why I'm writing it down. But to expand on your point, the reason United won't accept a player as a flop and get rid of them is because they're an asset. They're on the books as an £80 million asset, and they can't just write it off because that's limited to debt and dividends and all sorts. So United aren't run like a football club, basically. Every purchase is an asset, and they can't just write it off because we're a business, we're not a football club. Mark, check out Dylan Levitt's goal against Motherwell for Dundee United. Great finish. Do you think he's an option for next year? I don't think anybody's an option for next year. Down that you can just drop them in from a different league just because they're a youth player and playing university. It takes time. Mark, any suggestions for series similar to The Last Kingdom? Yeah, what I just said, Vikings, Valhalla. Or, well, Vikings.
Oh, I think that's on Netflix, that Vikings Valhalla. But I'm definitely going to watch. It's called.
Arsenal are looking confident here. They're looking confident here. 9 minutes to go to half time and they're looking good.
Oh, and I just thought that put Benitez cards as well. Well, maybe I don't know when it's going. I think it might be this Friday. I don't know yet because obviously I've got my previous stream. But I think Friday morning, I think I might put up a video and it will go up about. You might go up about 2 or 4 o'clock. I'm going to do another Stranger Addictions reaction. I did one. When was the last time I did one, Belle? A few weeks ago. So I'll watch a bit of that. And obviously, I'm going to watch a bit of Goldbridge on Twitch later. I'm going to follow Goldbridge TV on Twitch, a bit of FIFA stream, which I'll be doing on Friday. Saturday, don't forget guys, Saturday, 5:15, BBC One. I have got the watch along for the Chelsea vs Borough, and then Sunday is the North London Derby. And don't forget guys, 2nd of April, I am back on my Red Devil stand for the United vs Leicester game. And I'm also guys doing the Chelsea Fury vs Wilder fight as well. I'm doing that one as well. I've got the old firm Scottish Derby coming up as well. And maybe the Wales Derby's World, Swansea vs Cardiff. And also next Saturday, if I'm set, I have got the England vs Switzerland watch song as well.
intelligent points, you right. Martinelli's got Trent in his pocket at the moment, says Quay. Who will win the league first, Chelsea or Newcastle? Chelsea could win the league next year. I think the pertinent question is who's going to win the league first, Newcastle, like.
I'm going to put a poll up. This is not football ladies, guys, by the way, this poll. This is a different poll.
I played Outlast on my charity stream 18 months ago and I shit myself. City will beat Liverpool, better team all season. Alex G. Top four bump, United, Arsenal look more organised and they have more control on the game. Well, I don't know everybody watching tonight, but I said this yesterday.
I think at halftime, guys, I might be for it. What's it doing this now? No, what are you doing?
United are out of everything now. So we're like Arsenal, we're out of everything. So focused on the league, which is Arsenal got as well.
And so we'll do it now, guys. See you in a minute.
Particular topic. I do respond to normal chats, Daya. I've read about 20 normal chats already, so I do respond to normal chats. I have watched Game of Thrones, yes. Arsenal is playing well. Thanks to the super chat for France, top four.
A lot of people saying, what are you winning that ship on the night of the comp? It doesn't matter. Right, guys, it doesn't matter what they're on. It does not matter what they're on. Yeah, just because, guys, we're at the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and the Champions League, I'm not supporting them. No. I'm not one of them fans who basically that goes, oh, come on, United, just do it for now and I'll stop supporting you. No. This team is till basically I'm in my grave. Basically, guys, that's it. And also, at our time, guys, as well, I just need to find a shirt. Which, well, it's actually my signature shirt, guys, which I do sometimes. It's basically, I don't know if I thought I'd put it in my thing because I've done a bit of tidying up to them, so I don't know where the hell I put it.
Arsenal's mentality doesn't surprise me. They've been good.
Where would I put your on your website, it's not for YouTube, where would I put it in my thumbnail?
So basically, right.
You show me another time.
I don't think you get football if you can't see what Arteta.
No, I mean, I just want to put it in, like, say for example, if we're doing that live tomorrow, if I was just doing that live, I would have put it in. I could put it in this, I could put it in a stream, I could put it with a Premier League, and put it underneath. Can I do that if it's alright with you? And also, guys, whilst we're still on the half time now, I think after half time, I'm going to this poll. I'm going to put who would you rather have, Poch or Ten Hag? I know I keep asking this, guys, but everyone says like, oh well, Poch. Yeah, okay, right. Poch was underrated. It said they was and at Spurs for a bit. They get, like I said, they beat Ajax only just right, and I watched that game. Versus the final, against Chelsea, Liverpool. I think it was Liverpool. Chelsea, I think, or Liverpool. And what happens? Answer the question there, guys. What happened? They bottled it. Oh, bloody hell, Sons. You had to go and do that, didn't you? You prat. You prat. You absolute prats. 1-1.
There'll still be one or two really good ties where big teams get big teams. Still 0-0 between Juventus and Villarreal. In fact, it's half time. 20 minutes to go in the Brighton versus Tottenham game. It's 2-0 to Tottenham there. Forest are losing 1-0 to QPR. They'll beat Huddersfield. Luton are beating Preston.
Forest are losing. Shit.
Are losing to Cardiff. Blackpool 0-0 with Sheffield United. Peterborough 1-1 with Swansea. Interesting. Mark, Jacob Ramsey, 6 goals, 1 assist, Villa big money. Says HHK. I think he's a fantastic player. I think Villa next season are going to be one to watch. United are like AFC, but 2 years ago, says Thomas. City probably will get down to the chill, yeah. To be honest, I'd like to see City and Liverpool.
Is that your website, babe? That you mean? Is that your
Get
website?
one of them out.
Right.
It's half time in the little game, Jude, so it's better how we managed to score at half time, but don't give up.
So at the minute, Forest will let me down.
Just scored for Forest.
Have Forest scored or not?
Off to Bayern Munich, I reckon. 1-1 between Chelsea and Lille. Gaming baller, so it's 3-1 aggregate. They're comfortable at the moment.
Oh no, it's 1-1. Sorry. Who's go first?
Told me to check something on Instagram.
Oh, the QPR's scored first in it. Also, it's 1-1. So I need first score again. Oh my god! Coach Hillers as well. Oh my god! So Coach Hillers let me down. Plus they let me down.
Okay, so Pogba's put out a post saying last night our family's worst nightmare was realised when our home was broken into and burglarised while our babies were sleeping in their bedroom. The burglars were in our home for less than 5 minutes, but in that time they took from us something more valuable than anything we had in our home, our sense of safety and security. This includes
I'll put on thing anyway, babe. Anyway, I'll put. I get notifications anyway. So when you put some up, it'll come up, babe. Fucking hell. Luna, wait a minute. Luton are beating Luton. Okay, no, Luton must be a bloody. They must have some good players, and Preston must be shit tonight. So, so Hull let me down. Wait a minute, have I put Hull? Did I put Hull? Oh no, Hull are not let me down, no. So Dortmund are still winning. Are they? They're still winning. Oh no, they won. So I've got one bet in.
Okay, that's that done. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. Please subscribe, bottom right hand corner. We are going to be doing FIFA career mode later. If you're into my FIFA career mode, it's on Twitch. The link's in the description. Just click it and give us a follow while you're waiting. 10:30 tonight. I normally do it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but I had to go and collect the set from school today, so I couldn't do it. So, and then we were just chilling out, watching Paw Patrol, having a wagon wheel and a cup of tea, hardcore drinkers that we are. The Ribena. So yeah, I'm doing it tonight at 10:30. Chelsea just about to come out. Half time in the game between Arsenal and Liverpool. And as I predicted, I think this has got a look of a draw. To be honest with you,
Hang on, man.
I think it has. Do you think Bowen gets in England?
Bloody hell, how the hell did you go from one of those ones there? And then she go 2-1 down against Peterborough. That's one of bloody Ferguson's team, that swine. The booting swine. You're booting better. You bought her. I tell you, there's one to get right, Booker. Right. Oh, why not? I'm going to end this poll now. I'll put a new poll in.
Most of the players that are offered are good for Watkins, the Ings, the Baileys. They're not players that Gerrard bought. So he's got a lot of players that are not his players. And Coutinho is obviously his player, and he's bought in Didier. I think Villa's next 3 signings will dictate what they do.
Right. We'll put the poll in there, guys.
Why do West Ham deserve to get third? Said Ollie Fisher. I think West Ham.
Okay, this is not. This, like I said, this is not United related. This is something else. I'll be busy pub, guys. Oh, it'll come up in a minute. Will everything go down? And I think, and I'm going to say it now. Yes, I think they will, because apparently they got points. They're going to get. I think it's 12 points deducted apparently. But you don't know, do you? I don't want them to go down because they've done it. I don't want them to be in the French Championship. It's same with Brandon Williams, but no, it's just shite. To be honest, I don't want Brandon Williams went there. The more games out, he's a right back for fuck's sake. Do I want him back at United? Yes, I do. I'll have him back in a heartbeat. It's hard to put a poll for me saying, "Do you want Brandon Williams back at United?" I put yes. People saying, "Yeah, but he's not. Yeah, but he's not amazing. Yeah, but I don't give a shit. Don't get it inside. As long as he's training with the squad, I'm not asked. I want Brandon Williams back on our side, and I want Donny van de Beek. If we do get Ten Hag will play him. Ten Hag won't leave him out. You know why? Because Ten Hag knows about Donny van de Beek. He knows him under Ajax. Yeah. Oh.
What do you think about that ambulance film? Because I love Michael Bay. He did Heat.
I might watch a film on Saturday watching my stream. You know what that's it. Yeah, I think I might watch one in the afternoon. I think I might watch a good comedy, like a good action film or comedy film on Saturday just before doing Watchalong, I think. It's talking about chill, like a chill day with you, kinda. And then I can ring you, and then I might do some at McDonald's. I go Mackey's, sit here, really chat you, and I think I might watch good action, see what good action, maybe good action, comedy or horror films on Netflix or something or Amazon. Like a Sunday for me. Like a Sunday for us, not bad, that. Shit. Shit.
I've got the looks to drive the girls wild. I'm just a sexy boy, sexy boy. I'm not your boy, toy. Cause I'm a sexy boy, sexy boy. I'm not your boy, toy.
Sean Dyche.
Don't get me doing songs. I'm not a performing seal. I'm England's best manager. Or not. Boring football on purpose.
Rest in peace, Scott Hall, Rosa Ramon. Second one today.
Oh my God.
Fine, but I'm not going to say no. We're not going to say rest in peace.
There, come in.
Because you've said it twice. But just saying you are. I can't remember that one, to be honest.
Leave me hanging.
Please subscribe, by the way, bottom right hand corner on the channel. Mahrez versus
Do you think it's weird? Very weird. Actually, I might put that tweet out.
So, have Spurs won yet? 81 minutes. 2-0. Spurs looking like they're going to get a very good result there. Very good result indeed. Thanks for the super chats tonight. Mustang says, hi Mark, do you think Leicester will get top 4 back to challenging for top 4, or do you think they'll continue to drop down? I feel like Mustang I feel like, if I'm being honest, I feel like Leicester are a very hard club to call at the moment, because they've got good players. Vardy runs. Here's SS1 with his speed things again. Vardy runs 100 meters under 11 seconds apparently. WWE 2K22 is out. It's a decent game. You should try it. It's such rich. But no, back to Leicester. I feel that they've got good players, but they almost feel like they are a little bit on the decline now. And I don't know why that is. Maybe they need to change it. On Twitch later, I've dropped the link in the description. Make sure you give us a follow by clicking that. Make sure you subscribe as well. We're very close to
Sunshine, get me down. Oh, it's coming. Sports Push News. June White. Yellow tie. Lille won. Chelsea won. Lille with the first half penalty. I says America about June White's an American when he's Scottish, right? Lille won. Chelsea won.
Team, I don't know what team I am yet. I do like Lewis Hamilton and I do like George Russell. I also like McLaren. I've always liked McLaren as a centre, even though he did race for other teams. I think when I get into racing, he was at McLaren. So, yeah. Rashford and Vardy from 2. SS, you're getting on my nerves now. You bring the mood down. Golden Jaw Kent says Benito. You can watch them tonight. TUSFC, FIFA Career Mode Creator Club, Season 6. They're popular at the moment. Never won it. And big games tonight. Players coming out for the second half. Salah's not on at the moment. Big 45 minutes here. I am going to do this one. It's either or. I want you to get involved. Take your time. You might have done it before, but I want to do it again. Benzema against Lewandowski, the two 34-year-olds. Actually, I think Lewandowski might be 33, but two of the best strikers in the world, probably the two best strikers in the world at the moment. Get voting on that. Paul Pogba's house has been burgled. Yeah, we've spoken about it, Stephen. It's disgusting, isn't it? It's on his Twitter and it's on his Instagram. Jamie Vardy for England thoughts. Right, SS11. I don't care whether you do another super chat. If you mention Jamie Vardy again, I'm not talking about it. I did not think tonight I was going to talk about fucking Jamie Vardy. I ain't talking about him anymore. Second half's about to start here. What do you think's going to happen in the second half? What do you think's going to happen in the second half, then? There. What do you think is going to happen there in the second half? Do you think Arsenal are going to win in the second half? Oh, stretch it out. Come on, Brad, let's get going. Absolutely excited, Mark. It's absolutely incredible. Some might say you're not bloody Oasis, Gary. I'd love to sing Oasis. I'd love it. It'd be absolutely incredibly, absolutely superb. 'Cause after all, you're the Wonderwall. Yeah. Like, come on. Let's get the card in as well. Yeah, come on. Let's do it. Come on. Right, second half's about to start. I'm losing my mind here. Get the game going. Come on, Rick. Let's go. Chelsea says, I really think we should pick up Odegaard. Is that part of the play we need to see the difference on Odegaard versus Bruno complaining with Chelsea? Yeah, I think with... I think, again, it's another player that United could have gone for, and Arsenal went for it. And he's a player that you don't really know a lot about football to know talented player. Like, this is the lad that I think Real Madrid got when he was 16. And he got on loan at the time, and Real Madrid didn't quite fancy him, but his loan moves were progressive enough to think, well, it's worth a punt, which is what Arsenal did, and then they've gone on board with him. To me, Odegaard was one of the best number 10s in the league. And... is a steal. I don't think Arsenal spend that much money on him either. So, again, you've got to, again, call out Arteta and say, he's the one who won. Oh, Mane! Goal! They want an offside. He is offside. Oh, I tell you what, it is offside. But that was a big chance there. Well, it wasn't a big chance he scored, but he is offside. Yeah, he's offside, you can tell. Took it well, though. Good finish. Won't count. Don't matter. Offside, early chance. Jack says, why are you always negative about United? It's because I'm with it, Jack. Because I'm intelligent. Why are you positive of United with this crap? Why would any United fan not be negative about a football club that really should be one of the best in the league and is an absolute embarrassment to the church? Why would I be smiling about that? Get me a pint of champagne, we're freaking shit. Come on! Get the pints are on me, and the best champagne you've got. This is great. Anyway, the only people doing that is associated tonight. There's a coin in it. Ruffy says, thanks, man, Mark. Thanks very much. Daredevil and the Punisher as well.
Right, babe.
Nico says TUFC are going to win today. Looking to like the buy. You know, one of the things I've looked to do on Pizza Primo, which I've never done, and I've been playing Pizza Primo for probably 30 years. No, I don't know if the game's been going that long, but I've been playing it for years. I'm not older than so I've been playing and I've never gone a season undefeated in the league. I've never done the Invincibles because I always play at a level that's challenging. My mate used to play on amateur just so he could win 6-0 and win everything. I won the quadruple last night. I didn't concede a goal. Yeah, because you may as well be playing against thin air. Like I always make it challenging, and I won the league, I won the Champions League, but I've never been invincible. That would be good. That would be good. There's a Chelsea player down here at the moment. He's down, man down, going down. That's a good film. Black Hole Down. Mogadishu. Very good film. That's one of my favourite films, Black Hole Down, which I don't actually mention enough. I love that film. My friends support City and United. That's even weirder than go back to talking about Vardy. I'm trying to see who it is who's down for Chelsea here. I don't know. Chalobah. I think he's hurt his neck. I think I want to draw. I think I want to draw between Arsenal and Liverpool, but I think that would be a very good point for.
Other than that, what was the drawing? Like that.
Very good
That.
for Arsenal.
Yeah, the first thing you ever got was just
Oh yeah, back up down to true story, Mario. Yeah, it is.
It's sad,
Martinelli, fantastic.
I bloody know. I'll put a nut. That's why. Yeah. Sunshine, Gary now. Have I lost the plot?
The smile on your face lets
The
you
room
know
is in the
there's a truth in
the
your
right
eyes. Short nights, sins, fornicating. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes. I can't do it anymore. We've spoken about the situation. Pogba's house has been burgled. It's not very nice. We have spoken about it twice already in the last 10 minutes. We can turn it into Pogba's house burglary show, or we can do a watch along and move on. I'm happy to go. I'll run a poll if you want, but people keep putting into the chat, and we have spoken about it twice. It's disgusting what's happened. It's the fourth time it's happened this season, I think, to a United player when they've been playing a match. Unfortunately, footballers could say, no, that's a threat. Close it off, Odegaard. Oh, what a save by Alisson. Why didn't lack a threat? It's one of those general back passes by Thiago. And Lacazette said, oh, come on, it's round the keeper and shoot, mate. Alisson did very well, to be fair. He made it difficult for him, but great save by Alisson from Odegaard. That could have been it. How do you feel about Ollie's subs versus Ralph's to Simply Football? I tell you what I think of Simply Football. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a shit coach compared to Ralph Rangnick. That's what I think. I don't need to talk about subs. Saka shoots. Arsenal, the more progressive team here. I think Lacazette should be scoring that at the number 9.
Like a threat.
I thought Alisson did really well to make it hard for him to round it and shoot, but he should round it and shoot. Ooh, Diaz is in down the left-hand side. It's all right, Arsenal got men back now. Oh, that's a foul. That is a foul. Cedric looks like he belongs in the Peaky Grinders. He looks like he's from the 20s. With his little moustache and his comb over. Arteta, look, I don't want to take any credit because I wish they were shit, but I did say I could see what Arteta was doing 18 months ago. If Arsenal, Salah's coming on, if Arsenal get top 4 this season, how well do you think they'll do in the Champions League? Says Anthony. It's a very good question, Anthony. It's a very good question because I actually think top 4 next season will be harder than this year. For whoever, whether it's United, Spurs, Arsenal, I think top 4 is going to be harder to get next season anyway. So Arsenal will have to improve just to get top 4. But with the Champions League to deal with as well, are they capable? This season they've played probably Arsenal will play probably less than 50 games this year. Next season they're going to play about 60 games. So you need a better squad. You have to buy 3 good players. But you need a really good number 9. They're not the only one. They need more in the league. Jassion and Partey do a good job, but they won't be able to play 60 games. So Arsenal need to go and buy 3 players. I don't think they're looking at. So, but I do think the top. Why do I think the top 4 race is going to be more competitive next year? I think if Conte stays, Spurs will be better. I'm not saying they're going to win the league, but I think they will be better. I think their 2 January signings will be better. Apple make signings in the summer, so I think Spurs will be better. I think Arsenal will improve, so there's 2 teams that have improved. Newcastle, you've got to watch out what they might do in the summer. So Newcastle could, I think, be a bit of an ask, but Newcastle, I think, could start pushing for it. I'd watch out for Villa. Obviously, you're hoping United can get into that as well. Would you take Trippier at United now? No, Mike. I can name 5 right backs I'd go for ahead of him. Lovely ball into Jota. He might get the shot off. And he scored. Oh dear, oh dear. Ramsdale's been beat, front post glitch. Take that. How's he been beat from there? He's had a fantastic season, Ramsdale, and I won't take a lot of joy in this because although it has been I don't want Liverpool to win the league. It's a lovely ball by Thiago. Jota's very wide, and I don't know how you get beat on the front post. No, Ramsdale's got to take the place there, take the blame there. Front post glitch. Nah, he's got his left, and he should not get beat from there. That is crap goalkeeping, I'm afraid. If that's your keeper there, it doesn't matter what you think of him, and there will be Arsenal fans who like him, he should not get beat on his front post from there. Pickford's having a party. Massive goal for Liverpool in the title race. Massive goal conceded by Arsenal in the top four race. And it's a keeping error that allows Jota, who's having a very impressive season, to make it 1-0 to Liverpool. I think he's coming off, isn't he, as well now, Jota? Jota is coming off. And Diaz is coming off for Salah and Firmino. Not a bad double substitution for me, to be fair. Oh, Spurs 1-2-0 against Brighton, by the way. You'd fancy Liverpool now. Chelsea still 1-1 with Lille. Maybe needs to get rid of one, you know. It's not nearly out. Why not? When are you going out? Access is why don't you like long ball pace merchants? Because I don't like that style of football, I suppose. Arteta to Patrick. Arteta, get me a goal. I mean, give it a job. Arsenal need damage. I'll sort it out. Sounded concentrated there. He's a very good underrated centre back as well, Matip. Very, very good. Deservedly. Didn't he win Player of the Month? Premier League Player of the Month. "30 years of age. Very interesting player as well. I was wondering, like, did he play international football? And he retired, didn't he? He retired 5 years ago, 7 years ago. He retired at 23 from Bank of Cameroon because he decided he wouldn't have to do the national team session. Crazy. Very good centre back, didn't play international football. Zane, thank you for super chat. And Mark, can we do a bang of us? Oh, this is Tommy Boy. Lewandowski won, by the way. 43% for Benzema, 57% for Lewandowski. I wouldn't fancy Arsenal's chances now. Liverpool scoring the first goal. Azpilicueta has scored a goal there for Chelsea, 2-1, so it's 4-1 over the time. Depending on the lip read then, I was just telling my middle daughter off, or I think she'd just been in the kitchen and nicked a snack, and I said, if you've nicked it without asking, I'll take your phone off you. Chelsea are through. Good job for Chelsea. Good job for Chelsea. Fair play to them as well, because I thought Lille played well in the first leg at Stamford Bridge, and to win the game second leg, it just shows the quality of Chelsea at the moment. Lots of things going on with Chelsea at the moment, of course, and they've won every game since. I'm not a parent, but stealing is stealing. But I don't want it. Stealing is stealing. 1999 United team had long ball pace motion. SS, you're talking out your arse tonight. Who replaces Lacazette, says Matteo. Well, I suppose that's a pertinent point for Arsenal. That was a big chance for Lacazette, and he blew it. And if that was a Vlahovic, you'd fancy him to score. That was. I think it was a bonus hit for Arsenal. I don't think losing to Liverpool really is going to make their season fall apart. But you need a top-class striker. And lack of threat. He's not that. Arsenal fans rejoice when he scores or he gets an assist, but they also know he's the lead link in that team. I think Arsenal have got Vlahovic in January, they probably would have walked top four. I think that they'll get the game. Juventus is 0-0 still with Villarreal. 20 minutes to go. I don't think Juventus or Villarreal are going to cause anybody a problem in the quarterfinals. I think everybody will want Benfica or the winner of that tie. Bloody hell! Forest were 1-1 with QPR, and they've scored 2 goals in 4 minutes. It's now 3-1. The reason I'm talking about Forest is because they're playing in the Championship tonight, and they're doing the Watchalong of the quarterfinals between Liverpool and Forest at the weekend. Firmino cuts it back, doesn't cut it back. Well, Salah off the line. Oh, cleared away. It's not nice. That's Robertson blocked. Liverpool trying to kill this game off. Luton 4-0 against Preston. 2-2 Peterborough and Swansea. Peterborough going down, aren't they? Aren't they bottom? Oh, Firmino scored! What's happened there? Oh my God!
Come on, Liverpool! Gonna force that. Can someone actually just don't trim that or clip that. I don't Liverpool. I just want Liverpool to win because Arsenal near us.
Inspired substitution by Klopp.
Yeah, Cherry.
This is where I was watching it from. He couldn't see it. It gets cleared. Comes to Robertson who shoots. It hits Saka. Deflects. Saka puts it
3-2 Swansea.
and they cross. Robertson.
To them, I Luton have lost. My main Preston have lost. What about Preston on? Tottenham won. Liverpool winning 2-0. Juventus 0-0. Chelsea winning 2-1. Cardiff and still drawing. Hull losing. Preston losing. Forest 3-1 up. Swansea 3-2. Dortmund still 1-0.
It's the story of half time, isn't it? It's what big teams do at half time. They take games away from you. House tour with the epic, says Sam. Reed says we always waffle it against Liverpool. Not sure if you touched on it, the thoughts on Rashford giving the middle finger to fans outside the ground. Well, he said it wasn't the middle finger. Apparently, he was going like that. Villarreal have scored. It's 1-0 from a penalty.
Oh, fair.
Serie A team out. No Serie A teams in the last 8 of the quarterfinals as things stand. And 3 La Liga teams. Remember, we were talking about this a couple of weeks ago. I said, how many La Liga teams do you think will make it to the quarterfinals? And we were saying, could be not. United could have knocked Atletico Madrid out. PSG could have knocked Real Madrid out. Juventus could have knocked Villarreal out. Fair play to La Liga. 3 of them going through at the moment. Please subscribe, by the way, bottom right-hand corner. That's Football's the place for everyone to get involved. Join the chat. It doesn't matter who you support. We've got the Champions League Watchalong at 11 o'clock on Friday as well. We'll be live for that. Trying to think who's in it. Bayern Munich, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, Benfica, and probably Villarreal. 3 Premier League teams, 3 La Liga teams, a Portuguese side, and a German side. So La Liga putting themselves as the second best league in the world at the moment. Arsenal are looking flaky at the moment. Their first half performance was good, but considering they're 2-0 down, they don't want this to turn into 4-0 basically, Arsenal. They need to come out of this game with their head held high. As I said, it's a game for Arsenal because United have got to go to Anfield and we will not win at Anfield. Like, we can all go, well, you never know. I do know. Liverpool are very good and we're very bad. And it's at Anfield, so they'll damage us big time. But as the league stands at the moment, Arsenal are only 1 point ahead of United. They've got 2 games in hand, 1 point ahead of us. Which is really draw for another loss against Villa. If they beat Villa with 4 points ahead with the game in hand, don't want to be more than 1. I think if they get more than 1 result ahead of us, they've got part of the French. And what I mean by 1 result is 4 points is more than 1 result, because even if they lose in Fulham, they're still ahead. But Liverpool have gone up through the gears here. Salah across to the back post. Let's go for a goal kick. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Tell you what, it's bloody tight in the Championship. 3rd place and 10th place are separated by 6 points. And 4th place and 9th place are separated by 3 points. Championship, it's bloody crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely incredible, Mark. It's absolutely fantastic. Oh, the Crusher Green. Trying to keep my energy levels up because I've got to play FIFA Live tonight, and it's not piss about. It's proper season games, so I've got to be on it tonight. I don't want to be losing games because I'm tired. So pump it up. You've got to pump it up. I've got my sneak ready. I'll start on that actually soon. Hey Mark, Klopp said his plan is to leave Liverpool in 2024. Would you take him at United if a player like Paul Ince can play for both? Why can't a manager? I don't think, Vikrant, that Jurgen Klopp, from what I know about him, is the sort of man that is going to turn Liverpool around and become one of their greatest managers and then come to Manchester United. I can't cack because it's gone through, but thanks for the super chat. Mark, I'm so desperate like you that Villa will get a result. What do you reckon? Villa got more rest than Arsenal playing tonight away at Villa Park as well. I think the Villa game on Saturday has a massive part to play in the top 4 race because if Villa can stop Arsenal from winning or even beat them, I think it could have a big problem on Arsenal's confidence. And ultimately, United's best hope is that if we go to the Emirates and win, we get 4th place. That's the best we can hope for. And for that to happen, we need Arsenal to drop some points. I am chicken Kiev and chips and beans.
That's mad of that.
SS. Chelsea are 10 minutes away from the end of their game and it's 4-1 on aggregates. Here's Martinelli. Thanks for all the super chats tonight, by the way.
Swansea 1, Cardiff 1, Tottenham 1, Dortmund 1.
You never know. Arsenal on the attack here at the moment. To get one back, you never know.
Okay.
Xhaka, a nice ball into Martinelli. Good tackle by Matic then. Do I support an NFL team, Mills? Well, they don't play at the moment, but my team is Dallas Cowboys for what it counts. I really enjoyed the NFL this year. I didn't watch much of the normal season, but I watched all of the playoffs. Not to think that Mane and Salah cost less than the Maguire's, Joe. Mate, we could play a game there. Let's play a game. I'll do one, and people in the chat, what you could get. What good players could you get for the price of the weekend? You can't do you. You can't say, I want to get Mason because he's got to be the youth for Chelsea. But signing-wise, I'm going to start one off. The smile on your face lets me know that you're bloody hell, I didn't realise that Liverpool paid 40 million for Fabinho. 40 million is quite a lot. I never realised it was that much. We could get Fabinho and Diaz. 2-0 to Villarreal. You could get Fabinho and how much did Liverpool pay for Diaz? 40 million. Again. So you can get Diaz and Fabinho for the price that Man United paid for Maguire. The trouble with that is it doesn't matter how good Maguire is. The minute we paid £80 million, we basically should have just flushed 30 million down the toilet because you don't pay like 30 million. It doesn't matter what I thought about the signing at the time. The facts are the facts. Not everybody gets everything right, do they? There's a lot of United fans who are like, we need a contract centre back, it's 80 million, it's 80 million. But the fact is, it doesn't matter whether people thought it was a good deal at the time. It's not a good deal, is it? $72 minutes. It's still time for Arsenal if they could find a goal. This is Arsenal's problem. At this level, lack of threat is not good enough. When you're up against the best, it ain't good enough. It could probably help you out against the Villas and the Southamptons, maybe even the Man Uniteds, but up against the Man Cities and the Liverpools and the Chelseas, he ain't good enough. That's a good ball to Martinelli, though. And he gives a goal kick. I'm depressed about United, says Be Social. Mate, it's sad, isn't it? It's year after year now. Year after year. Fabinho was a fantastic player last season, he really is. Lille still on the attack in the Chelsea game. Saka's coming off of Pepe. Probably got one eye on the weekend now, you know. Wednesday night to Saturday lunchtime is a quick turnaround for Arsenal. He's probably got to start thinking about that, to be fair, Arteta. I'll be doing that on my FIFA career mode later. When I'm playing on a Wednesday, Around the 70-minute mark, I'm thinking, who's dropping that I need on Saturday? Everton's fixture run is terrible, Harry, but they've got to win tomorrow night against Newcastle. If they don't win tomorrow night, I fear Everton could go down. Remember, don't miss That's Football at the weekend. We've got Formula One Watchalong and qualifying Saturday, Sunday. We've got both FA Cup games Saturday evening, Middlesbrough Chelsea, and Sunday evening, Forest Liverpool. And then on Saturday lunchtime as well, we've got Villa against Arsenal. So lots of games, lots of watch-alongs this weekend on That's Football, this channel. Everybody's welcome. Please subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. I didn't watch the Juventus game, but I'm told by Fluffy Bags that Juve outplayed Villarreal for 80 minutes and they conceded 2 unlucky goals. Sounds very similar to Ajax Benfica last night. I was watching the highlights of it at lunchtime, and I mean, you don't need to watch the highlights, you can just look at the stats. They dominated them. Well, Benfica had a few chances, but you're not really going to dominate anybody in the knockout stages of the Champions League, but Ajax did pretty much the similar sort of thing. Rudiger's scoring for you tonight in TFFC, says Zach Evans. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Rudiger's been a good signing, actually. My second veteran signing that's just brought some experience to the team. You're an Arsenal fan now, says Ruin, with the amount of Arsenal games you do. Well, I mean, I know you're joking. I'm not an Arsenal fan. I have to watch their games because ultimately I want them to drop points. I need to keep an eye on them, you know. Grabbing something we don't deserve. That sounds right. I was going to ask it, and I grabbed something I didn't deserve. But she was alright about it. Don't grab anything in that way. It's very wrong. Whether they like it afterwards or not, you should always ask. Mark, if Liverpool goes up to United in 20 times, how toxic do you think our fans will be if you get punched? I don't think that's what we care about how toxic our fans get, to be honest. I don't know if this is 100% true, but it definitely makes sense. And there is a rumour going around about it, and a couple of people have mentioned it to me. I just don't know whether they're accurate. That this manager search that United are currently doing, they're not doing that. They wanted Pochettino to go. Because PSG wouldn't let him go. Pochettino was interested in going to November, but wasn't telling him to go. And now that PSG is facing the United said, we'll get you in the summer. And that's always been United's plan. Which means they're not looking at any other manager. It's a big old lie again. And they're going to get punched. And for anybody who says, well, what do you mean it's a big old lie again? I'll remind you of what Ed Woodward said when Jose Mourinho got sacked. He said, we're not going to rush into anything. We're going to get to the summer and we're going to assess our options and get a top quality manager in. What did they do? Ollie won a few games. We wrote a song about a bus and he gave him a 3-year contract. Where do you rate Matip in terms of centre backs in the Prem right now, says Shane? You've got to put him up there with the best. He's certainly in the top 5. Is he in the top 4? Some very good presentations in the Premier League. Rudiger is fantastic. Van Dijk's fantastic. Diaz is fantastic. I don't think you can dismiss
Has she gone live,
as an outsider, but more prominently, Varane,
if you know,
when he's played, sounds stupid because the team's been
has she gone live? Is it Sherry?
Every time we
Are you watching now?
he wasn't on the pitch. Thiago Silva's another.
Anything happening?
But Matip's fantastic. He deserves that.
What's happening?
At least this gives us a little chance of trying to get top 4. Hopefully we can get it, says Jassion. I don't know. I don't think this game proves anything.
Is it?
About top 4. You're playing 2.
Do you want me to mute it?
When you play Liverpool or Man City, and anything Arsenal got tonight is a bonus. Mario, Capoue, Lo Celso, Danjuma plays through the middle now. Chukwueze is on the bench, of course. They'll be competitive. Lack of threats coming off. Juventus side that's going out. Let's have a look at what they picked. Chesney, Danilo, De Ligt, Ruggiani, Quadrado, Locatelli, Artur, Rabiot, Morata, Vlahovic. Bernardeschi was on the bench. Chiellini, Dybala, Pellegrini. Obviously, no Chiesa. Okay, I think Chiesa is injured, isn't he? He's out of the Italy games as well. That's a big blow for Italy, trying to get into the World Cup. Euros holders might not be in the World Cup. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Still say we should have got Pau Torres, left-footed centre-back, like to bring him travelling forward with the ball and pacey to you. And, I'd have took Torres and Varane. That would have been perfect. I'd like to know your opinion, even if it's impossible. What really can we do, fans, to get rid of the Glazers, says Saeed. The way to get rid of the Glazers is to have somebody who wants to buy the club, who then puts their case forward to the fans, and then the fans unite with that buyer to force the Glazers out. If you had a buyer who had the $5 billion to buy the club, and the fans worked with them, you get rid of the Glazers, because the fans would be obsessed with getting them out, and that's when you wouldn't turn up for games. That's when you wouldn't buy shirts. That's when you drive the share price down and hurt the club to get the new owner in. But you need to have the buyer, and I don't think there is a buyer that's going to come forward and be that passionate enough to do that. It feels like Juventus have had the same team for a decade now. I feel the same for Man United. Obadal, thank you very much for the super chat there. Lukaku just won a free kick on the edge of the box. I've just been sat down by somebody called Me. I'm going to call him Met, who says, you really don't know how to pronounce names. And that keeps me up at night. I really get stressed that I can't pronounce names properly. Ultimately, I just don't give a shit. I say it out. I say what I see. I've been brilliant at catchphrase. I see what I see. If I see it, I say it. Juventus are out of the Champions League, says Jug. Chelsea's game is just about over 4 minutes of added time. They've got a free kick on here to the back of the ball now. It's a good situation. I won't be surprised from here if Alonso just dinks it up and over the wall. He's got a very... Oh no, he dinked it up over the wall, but he put it over the bar. Time for a stretch. Yeah, Chelsea are through, and we've got 8 minutes to go in the Arsenal game. I'm probably going to be live a little bit earlier on Twitch, I said 10:30, but I'll probably be live a little bit earlier. If Everton go down this season, do you think they will bounce back, especially if rumored points deductions, says Nathaniel?
Who is?
Everton would get promoted straight away. Yeah, they've got a good squad, and they have parachute payments as well. We'd expect them to come straight back up. It's the same down. All it would have done is stunted their growth for a year. They would have been straight back up, and as soon as they come back, they've still got the money. Mikael says, do you still think La Liga is crap? I think in comparable to the Premier. Well, you know what? I'm not really bitter about it. I think La Liga's done very well. Surprised me. But also, I've always said Barcelona and Real Madrid are back. I never said it was going to be crap forever. I've always said they will be back because the way they run those clubs, they're obsessed about being good at football. So they're always going to come back. But I do think that the last couple of years, the league has not been anywhere near what it was in its prime. But they've done fantastically well to get 3 clubs into the quarterfinals, 2 of which are Villarreal and Atletico Madrid, who are not even in the top 3 in La Liga. So they've done very well to do it. You've got to take your hat off to La Liga. It's not, if anyone wants to say it's the best league in the world, you're talking out of your ass. I still believe that the Premier League is comfortably better. And the reason it's better is not because of United, as we know, it's because of Liverpool, Man City and Chelsea, who are the three best teams in the Premier League by a long way, and three of the best teams in Europe. In fact, I think if Chelsea, Liverpool, and Man City avoid each other in the quarter-final, all three of them will be in the semi. I can't see a team that's going to beat them in the quarterfinals. Bayern Munich's probably the hardest one, but Juventus are out, so I don't mind mentioning them. Villarreal, I wouldn't fancy them against Chelsea, Liverpool, or Man City. Atletico Madrid, I wouldn't fancy them against Chelsea, Liverpool, or Man City. Real Madrid, you never know. You never know Real Madrid. Bayern Munich, you never know. Benfica, I wouldn't fancy them either. So, but as I said, I wouldn't mind Liverpool getting Man City because get one of them out and then someone else can knock them out in the semis. My worst nightmare is Man City Liverpool final. Because Man City have never won it and Liverpool have won it too much. Morgan says, wake up, Bayern is so clear of Chelsea. I don't think you can say that. Chelsea are the Champions League holders, and I think you're Chelsea a disservice. And also, it's very hard to know how good Bayern Munich are, because they've not played anybody good this season. And Bayern Munich sometimes suffer with the same thing that PSG suffer with. They look really good, and then when they play somebody half decent, Real Madrid, they're vulnerable. And this has happened before with Bayern Munich last year. PSG were much better than them. So I think it's going to be interesting when Bayern Munich choose to play a Real Madrid or a Chelsea or a Liverpool or a Man City. I'd like Bayern Munich to be good. I'd rather Bayern Munich win it than anybody because I don't really want an English team to win it. It's not United. But who would you want to win the Champions League? Because for me, anybody apart from Liverpool or Man City. Good win for Villarreal to knock Juventus out. lost to Real Madrid for nearly 2 decades, says Pico. And not trying to be a prick, but to you, but when Fergie retired, did you ever think Liverpool and City would become so dominant? Because it must be a Man United fan's worst nightmare, says Joe. I'm not going to lie and say that I didn't think that could happen. I always remember about 2005 being in Dublin with my mate, and I always remember this. We were having a chat about United, and we just, it was 7 years before it happened, 8 years before it happened, and we just had this chat about what happens when Sir Alex retires. And I just remember we were both like, it will never be this good again. We'll never be able to continually rebuild teams and challenge for titles after titles after titles after titles. And even if we don't win it, we'll be close to winning it. But I never expected us to not have a title race for 10 years. That's just horrific. That never should have happened. That's disgusting. You know, there should be a inquiry into how United went from challenging for titles every year to not being anywhere near them. That's just disgusting and shit. Running of a football club that's bordering on sabotage. But if you don't challenge for a title for 10 years, that's 10 years of somebody else winning it. Leicester aren't going to win 10 years in a row. If you don't win a title for 10 years, Liverpool are going to win a title. Man City are going to win a few. Chelsea are going to win a few. That's the vacuum that United left. And it's been filled by people who are your rivals. It's always going to happen. Same with Arsenal. Arsenal haven't won the title for nearly 20 years. They can't expect United not to have won a few and Chelsea not to win a few and obviously Man City and Liverpool. If you run your club in a way that you don't win the title for over 10 years, you better bloody expect. Like Liverpool, they were miles ahead of us, but if you don't win a title for 30 years, there's a chance that United might have won a few. It's about how your clubs run, isn't it? You can't not win titles for a decade and then expect your rivals not to have won any either. The Emirates is emptying. Well, look, I don't think. I mean, this is a good thing for United in the sense of the race to top four, but I don't think 2-0 really to Liverpool for Arsenal is terrible. United have got to play Liverpool, so whoever Arsenal are playing that weekend, they'll go, well, look, we'll lose that. If we win our game, we'll make points on them. I'll tell you. I can tell you. I'll bloody tell you. Brett's about to blow up here. So, in April, United are playing Liverpool. Oh, Chelsea, Arsenal that week. So, probably neither team wins that week. To be fair. Just looking at United's fixtures, actually, we've got quite a few games in April. Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. No midweek football for United. Apart from, but Man United have only got one midweek game to play, and that's the 19th of April. That's what happens when you're shit. You get weeks off, you get midweek off. Anyway, Liverpool win 2-0, big win for Liverpool. That closes them up to 1 point off Man City, and realistically, that game between Man City and Liverpool that we actually had on the 10th of April is what this title is going to all be about, isn't it? Liverpool deserved to win it. I think for 20 minutes in the second half, they just went up a gear. Arsenal, how much effort did they put into that game to get nothing? It's not a terrible result for Arsenal, but really, Saturday lunchtime, we're doing the Watchalong. Villa against Arsenal. If Arsenal drop points in that as well, the door opens up a little bit. And let's not forget in relation to the league as well, the way the league's looking at the moment, you've got Arsenal with 27 games played, 51 points. You've got United with 29 games played, 50 points. And you've got Spurs with 28 games played and 48 points. The Spurs win their game in hand. Basically, if Arsenal lose to Villa on Saturday, but Spurs beat West Ham, they'd be level with Arsenal on points, and Arsenal only have one game in hand. So, and they've got to play each other. So it can change. There may be a hope. That Villa game on Saturday is massive. Anyway, Mark, have you heard the song "Trim Trab" by Blur? Such a great song. Please listen to it if you haven't. It says "Wither," and thank you very much for that. And hi, Mark. I love your FIFA videos, and I watched them on break and work. I just finished the league. You could have won it. Bridge, Camavingas. But I tell you what, if you like my FIFA career mode, I'm literally going to be live in about 20 minutes time on Twitch. I've dropped the link in the video description. Some late night FIFA and chat with Goldbridge. The career mode is fantastic. If you want to watch it, tune in to Twitch. I'll be tweeting it on @MarkGoldbridge anyway. But also the link's in the chat. If you just want to click it and follow, you'll get a notification. I'll see you in 20 minutes on there. Thanks everyone for watching on this channel. Loads of watch-alongs over the weekend. We've got F1, we've got FA Cup football, and we've got Arsenal against Villa on Saturday lunchtime. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Please subscribe, bottom right hand corner. Really enjoyed your company tonight, and remember to take care. I'll speak to you all in a bit.
Right, I think we're just gonna just leave this for now, guys, right now. Because now we're gonna go back on Netflix and watch about 9/9, just about 10. Well, let's say, guys, good win for Liverpool. That, even though I didn't want them to win, but we had to because for the top 4 thing. But like I said, guys, if I don't do a video tomorrow, the most probably be a video tomorrow, whatever happens in the morning. But I will be back tomorrow. Will be back Friday, about 1 o'clock on Friday for my FIFA stream, and then Saturday I've got the Chelsea vs Borough. Then Sunday I've got Sunday I might do 2 on Sunday because there's Norwich. I think there's Norwich and I think it's Nottingham Forest and Liverpool as well. So I might do that one as well. I don't know what time that's at. I'm gonna have a look at that time. Like I said, guys, I put the link in this. I put my people fiance's YouTube in the description. So go and follow her. I told her to do it. She's laughing at me now. She's like, "Oh my god, he's done it." I'm saying, "Game to do that." But yeah, guys, nothing against that. Like I said, guys, if you are gay, guys, I'm on for you. But like I said, guys, again tonight, for a bit iffy at the first start, but they came out of it. Even though I don't like Jota, but it is good. Also, guys, go follow Goldbridge on Twitch and Goldbridge TV. He'll be live in about 10-15 minutes, which I will be switching over to you. Until then, guys, have a great night. And I never thought I'd say this, but thank you, Liverpool, for that win. Makes me cringe when I say that. So then, guys, peace, love, and rock and roll, and I'll see you on Friday. On my FIFA, that's FIFA.